So for the last week, Caitlin and I have not been sleeping or living out of Frodo. We've been at a backpackers and we've got a bit of R&R, we've cleaned everything, taken everything out the car, and we're going to put everything back in. So we figured in this video, we'll take you through how we pack for living out of Frodo. So at the minute, all of our sleeping gear, duvet, doona, sheets, what's the thing called again under the mat? Condensation mat. All sleep up in the tent with our pillows and sleeping bags. So Caitlin's up there sorting it out.
That is what I'm not doing. Oh my god.
Wow. This is going to annoy her. Oh no.
Ouch! Not that hard! You spend time washing. You know, I did this all by hand. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously. Oh yeah. This guy.
Okay, welcome to our humble abode. Workstation, all the stuff up the back, sleeping quarters, storage systems, more stuff, cute little bathroom, Frodo outside. It's actually been perfect for us to get out the car for a little bit of time. We're halfway through our trip.
It's been turning kind of gray in Southern California, but I'm allergic to the rain. What happened to euphoria? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, thing. I'm too excited.
So it's been really good to get our energy levels back up. Just give everything a good clean. Like, oh man, the amount of dirt that we pulled out of the car, unbelievable. So now, today we're checking out, a bit rushed with time with getting everything back in the car. Let's get into it. I don't think many of you would have seen an empty Frodo before. So this is our Taj Mahal. Bushman's fridge, hard mounted in there to this plyboard, which is bolted into the bottom. The back seats have been taken out. We've got a rubber mat there to protect the bottom there. That's where the storage boxes go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side storage from the back of the seat. Right side storage in the back of the seat. And then everything else goes in between. Voila!
Voila.
It's all or nothing. Ooh, it's all or nothing. Ignore the signs and socialize. Come and see what you've been missing. All the little slides of heaven. It's the only place we live in. It's that West Coast point of view. Easy when it's open summertime.
Have to do the funny roof sit situation because one of our latches is broken, which we're hopefully going to get fixed in Perth. How the boxes going, babes? They're ready to be put in?
Just not the pantry.
Okay, I'm going to put everything outside. And then we can just start going from there.
Okay.
Cool, man. Oh, this is the heaviest of all the boxes. This has got our tools and our miscellaneous bits and stuff. So this one sits here, and then we lock it in there. That strap, we lock it in here with this one. Oh, I think it comes this way a bit. Cool. Pick one. So the pink one has all of our clothes in it, so all of our clothes that don't fit into other bags, which we'll show you in a second, so like our warm gear, our rain jackets, trackies which Caitlin are wearing, nicer clothes with some shoes, pretty much just the bulkier stuff that doesn't fit up
in our packing cubes.
In the day-to-day side of things. So you probably noticed that all of our boxes are different colours. We went for different colour options just to be easily identify what box has got what in it. Caitlin wanted the aesthetic side of things.
I wanted them all the same colour.
Wanted them all the same colour, and in this time we compromised and I won.
I wanted this.
Yeah. To be honest, it would have been nice having them all the same colour, but then it would have been a real pain in the ass trying to figure out which goes where. But I suppose when you're living in the FJ, they all kind of stay
in the same spot.
In the same spot. So that could have been fine. So yeah, it is what it is, babes. So this orange one has all of our hiking kit in it, and that slides in there. This green one has all of our kitchen. It's essentially our pantry. That slides in there. We got these Expedition 134 boxes at the 4x4 show in Brisbane. We had researched all sorts of ways to store our stuff in the back here, from like drifter drawers, Titan drawers, all the different drawer options, which were going to be way too heavy for the FJ's GVM. We then looked at all Bunnings, storage cubes, tubs, buckets. Like, we went through the whole inventory pretty much. Kmart, Big W, everything, and there was nothing that just
sat nicely.
That just sat nicely with us. So, and then we rolled on into the 4x4 show. We were looking around. We actually had our eyes on some drifter aluminium boxes, and then we went past the Expedition 134 store, and I said those things will work perfectly for us. And like, you couldn't have even planned it. Like, this was not planned. I was like, oh, we'll make it work and see, because at that point in time we had a different fridge too, and then we just put it all in, took the seats out, and it just slotted in like it was meant to be. It was honestly the best bit of luck we've had so far, and they have been epic. Lightweight, strong, perfect size for all of our stuff, and it just fits perfectly. So very, very happy. So this is essentially our water system. This is a Dometic jerry can with a electric water pump that fits on. These are our water storage devices. So we're just going to fill this up and put it in the back. We usually fill these up as like sort of spare water, fill this up for day-to-day use. These big water cells are 20 litres, the little one is 4 litres, and this is 11 litres. So again, one of those amazing Tetris coincidences. The jerry can fits perfectly in behind the fridge and in between the gap of our storage boxes, and still on that wooden pieball platform. With this, then you put up the top there, we clip it in, and that's our running water. So these are our storage cubes for our clothes, essentially. So we have 3 of them, 1.5 each. They're crash pods, sorry, fly. So they're crash pods. I think they're originally intended to be used as food storage, but we've repurposed them for clothes because they are tough. They are see-through canvas, so you can see what clothes are what. Like Caitlin's versus mine. They're heavy duty, they don't move around, they actually fit in nicely to help keep things in place. So better than those flimsy, silky ones that you kind of put in travel suitcases, especially for this type of living. So I'll show you how we put them in. So Caitlin's is on her side of there, mine is on my side, and then literally just slide in like that. When the seats are back, the seats kind of hold them in place. Put a couple other bits and pieces and actually fit very nicely down. We've been on all sorts of tracks. They slide around a little bit, but other than that, once everything's in the car, it just kind of all just holds itself together. Ideally, I would like to have them strapped down sometimes, or at some point, but we haven't really found the need, have we? So maybe we'll look into it at another point in time, but for this trip, this is how it's working. This is our foldable table. It slides in like that. Spare filter, solar panel. Solar panel fits in the back there. Caitlin's solar panel fits under her storage boxes. Can you lift up that like that? Cool. This guy, this solar panel. Our gas bottles for our gas cooker. Unfortunately, they're these kind. But fortunately, they're small enough, and there is another space that we can put them, so they slide in between these and the plyboard. There's a bit of like a nook that goes up that just fits these perfectly. Like, again, very coincidental, and they all just slide in. And then the gas, so once all the gas bottles are in place, our gas cooker just slides on top of them. Toolkit comes actually in before the table, so it sits just in there. Sits up top like that. Now come all the long things. So these are our, what's that, our umbrella, snorkels, sand flag, which slot in behind here. Do you want to come this side? I'll show you. So we've got a nice long skinny gap between the fridge and the side of the car, which fits all of our long things very nicely. Look at that. Perfect. This is our little fire pit, our little grill, which slides in under Caitlin's seat. And then after her, and after that, is where we put spare water storage. Max Tracks Indiflate, so similar to the long things on that side. There's a whole bunch of things that slide in the gaps between here and here. So there's a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that goes in here, and the same on the other side. Fire extinguisher. First aid kit, Max Tracks Indiflates, all slide in to that little spot there. On the side here in this little nook, we just have a whole bunch of miscellaneous bits and shits, toiletry requirements, plus some fire making stuff in there.
I didn't even see it. You hardly even opened it. It's literally toilet paper and you know the hardest thing about this whole packing video is I swear I have a bit of OCD or something, but I like everything has to be in its place, and once I've done it, like, don't touch it, and then I feel like
I'm like a baby elephant coming and stomping
and I'm
through
like,
there.
oh god, so hard.
Is it though?
No, it's good, but I just need to like chill out.
That's right. Washing up stuff. Our lighting system magnetically comes onto the top of the fridge. Don't move me. There we go. All of our other things. This is all our cutlery. Can you help me open that, please? Cutlery in there. Spice rack. Cleaning.
Got salt and pepper. Washing up stuff, barbecue wipes.
And our fridge, which is nice and clean and empty.
We love these Camp Boss little seat holders. They hold all our bits and pieces, like our headphones. This is literally the perfect spot for them. Trying to do it one-handed. And then in here I've got my laptop. Torch, disposable camera, GoPro stuff, all our bits and pieces, and they all fit so nicely. We have a his and hers, so Gordon's got all his stuff over there, and just works really, really well.
So these are our power stations, or are secondary and tertiary batteries. Reasons why we have two, whole separate video. But anyway, this guy comes with us. Hey friend, how are you? With a smile on their face. And he lives in here. Forgot to mention earlier, this is our toilet, our non-chemically alterated toilet. And this guy lives in here. That beautiful. And then we can plug into him while we're charging. While we're driving, we can plug in while we're driving if we need to charge anything. Like all our electronics and stuff are up in here. Hello, buddy. Oh, it's a nice view.
Look at that big stretch.
So anyway, electronics in here. Same with Caitlin over there. Charging power hub right here. Hello, who's a good boy?
Oh, look, Jess is look who's down there sitting.
Yeah, I saw. Caitlin's slice of heaven.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, she comes. Hello, you.
Oh, that's the boy.
Oh, hello. Oh, yes, sit back for a wrestle, hey?
Oh, here she is.
Uh,
Hop down, hop down.
hello.
Here she
Oh.
is. These are the
The mini rosies.
the rosies.
Oh. 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 Oh, don't do that. How are you? Oh. Oh, you just come in hot, don't you, boy?
You wouldn't believe it, but this beautiful girl here,
Oh.
that's her daughter.
Okay. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Oh, that's a headbutt to the nose. Next one. So this guy, big one, the workhorse of the group, goes in there like that. I would ideally like to redo our whole electrical setup, but it would mean a whole revamp and a rethink of the whole situation. This is the best we could do with budget and time, so we're happy it's worked. But yeah, it's a little bit finicky because that has to move and stuff, but you know what, it works for us. We've been very happy, it hasn't let us down yet. We've got a good thing going with the car charge into one or both of these when they need it. The solar panels provide solar, and it works. We can run everything we need to run if we're just mindful. Just twist this
Up.
Yeah.
How do you want it? Up here.
Yeah, so this is the fridge cord. That kind of sits, there we go, that's better. So that sits in there like that. So this pops out, and this is how we run the fridge. Like that. It tucks in there. And that's pretty much our electrical system. What else do we need? So, just the last little shits and bits now. Toilet tent, solar panel lead, our two chairs. Caitlin is restocking the fridge. Reminds me I need to turn it on. Chairs go there. This comes here first. Doesn't look good right now. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do in a second. Starlink box next to the fridge. Yes, we have Starlink. That acts as a barrier for chairs. Going like that. And that's pretty much it. Just had a shower, pretty much ready to rock and roll and get in the car. But that is everything. this is how we pack for our life on the road. Front of the car, tablet. Always try and keep that nice and clean. Everything's nice and tight and packed in. Our clothes cases, cooker, water, internet, backpacking, toiletries, food, storage in the floor underneath that are accessible. Sure, you have to move things around a little bit from time to time. It's what you have to do to, well, that's what you get for living in such a small space like Frodo. But you know what? It's small, it's minimal, it's everything we need, and we're happy. Alright, that's it for our how we pack to live on the road full time in our sweet, cute, stompy, nuggety little FJ.
A little nugget.
We'll go through all the gear in more detail at another point in time. We've got ideas to do specific videos for each of the bits of gear that we use and how we use it. Otherwise, if you have any questions for anything, please let us know. I'm more than happy to answer those. But otherwise, thank you very much for joining us in this video. And now we're off to the pinnacles. See you there in a bit.